And so my uncle said, no, doesn't sound like no train. He said, it sounds like something else. And so I went outside. It was probably like 7 o'clock or 6 o'clock, but it was still daylight then. And so while I was sitting on the steps, then I witnessed the cloud on the ground. Red balls of fire. Then on top of that was dark black cloud. And it just laid there. And it was lightning. You could see the lightning. So I told my mom, I said, Mama, come here. I said, look at that cloud over there where Dad would work at. And so my dad was afraid of stone. He wouldn't come out. And so we witnessed it. And then about an hour later, we heard all the ambulance siren. Cars was blowing because it was so bad that they had people volunteer in their cars to take people to the hospital. And so we still didn't know what had happened. And so the next morning, my dad went to work. And then about a couple hours, he was back home. And so my mother said, well, why are you back? And he said, do you know we almost got blown off of the map last night? He said, beecher is levered. Mama said, what are you talking about? He said, the tornado hit it. Really, they said hit twice, but I didn't hear no more of it. They said it hit once, and then another one came right behind it. And so it just wiped that whole community out. And that's all I remember, but I do remember it. It was a terrible cloud. I mean, it was just laying on the ground, and it was lightening up, and you could see all the red clouds and the black clouds. But it didn't come near us because we stayed on Dewey and North Saginaw Street near Preston Field. But I could see clear, the way I was sitting up high, I could see that cloud. And so we didn't know what was going on. And so then the next day, my dad went to work. And that's when we found out that